Hey guys, this is Hysterical Wolf, but you can call me Wolf, and today we're back in real life because today we're going to be doing another Supernatural video. Now, I know the last Supernatural video was actually done like this, and I'm actually starting to quite enjoy it. So, today what we're going to be going through is my opinion of Dichael, or Michael and Dean, in Supernatural Season 14, as we've seen him so far in Episode 1 and 2. So, to start off with, I've actually written down like 1 or 2 points, so if I just get my planning book, and so to clarify, I mean what Dean's perspective of it could be whilst in whilst being possessed by Michael, and the personality of Michael. Now obviously we already know what the personality of Michael is, given the fact that he was in Season 13 for a bit. I don't really know how to describe it, but he's been in Season 13 now for a while. And now, since he's possessing Dean, we're gonna be seeing a lot of him. So in Episode 1, we see him cooperate with Anael, or Danielle Ackles, whoever you want to know about, and basically going all around the world asking people, what do you want? Just one question, one simple question. And at the end of that episode, then, we see him in front of a monster. I think it was a vampire, or it might have been a werewolf. Either one. And that monster was the only one who, in his mind, had the answer he wanted, which was a straightforward, know what you want kind of thing. Otherwise, no one else could give him that answer. Now, in Episode 2, we see him have a little bit more fun. We see him tangle with other mobs. We see him tangle with vamps. Sorry about that. And basically, in the beginning of the episode, we see him bleed a vampire. So, we see a vampire with a little cut in the neck, and it's basically dripping blood into a goblet. And what we see him do is we see him take that, and I'm assuming his own grace, and put it into it, and mixing it up. But, as we saw, that mixture or concoction, whatever you want to use, killed that person, because obviously the angel grace smite that person, smoked, whatever. So we see that, and then this is going to get quite controversial, because there's a lot of controversy about this. At the end of Episode 2, we see Sam, Bobby, and Mary come across Dichael, and in our perspectives, in some people's perspectives, that is Dean, but in the larger majority, that is Michael just pretending to be Dean. Just to, drag them in and, either see what they want to do or see how they react. I don't know. There's a lot of controversy going around about that, and I don't really want to join it. So, Dean's perspective of what we're going through, of what he's going through with Michael. So, going back to the first scene in the first part of Episode 2, I assumed he was in hell. That's where I assumed it, because we had a storm and we had a rather rundown place. That reminded me of hell, and as soon as I saw that, I just pictured Dean being in hell back in between Season 3 and 4. Yeah, because Cass in Season... Yeah. So, in between Season 3 and 4, we saw Dean being dragged to hell. Now, obviously, we then later find out in the latter part of Episode 2 that wasn't hell, like I assumed it was. So, I'm sorry about that. But what he was doing was basically torturing people and trying to create, as the title of a video I saw suggests, by Wayward Winchester. I will leave a description on the screen right here, and also down below, because he's an awesome supernatural content creator. In fact, he's the best one out there, so subscribe to him. And also, the title of his video suggested that Dichael was creating new Jefferson starships, which, from an earlier season, we see Dean name a monster. Yeah, I know, that's, pretty awesome, right? And oh, the name Jefferson Starship really does make me laugh, because it's so stupid. But it's hilarious, so why not? So yeah, I mean, Dean's perspective of it is probably going to be, get out of my head, very much reminiscent to Sam and Gadriel, where we see Crowley cast himself into Sam to try and get Gadriel out of Sam. So, as we see him, I think I might be able to play the clip. I might not be able to, though, so we might have to just skimp out on that one. This video is going to take a lot of editing. Anyway, so yeah, that was very reminiscent of that, and also where we see Michael then release Dean in the mirror scene, where Dean then said is reminiscent to Sam and Gadriel, "Get out of my head," that kind of thing. And obviously Michael I should say, then states, "I own you." So that was very reminiscent then to Lucifer and Sam after, you know, that whole thing about Lucifer and Sam, you know, that whole possession thing. So yeah, that was very reminiscent of that. And honestly, I think that this is going to go kind of down the path of either Sam and Gadriel and Sam and Lucifer. Either one. And also, a lot of people don't believe that Nick is actually back and that Lucifer's dead. Lucifer is not dead. There is still a little bit of Lucifer. There's got to be a lot of Lucifer. I mean, come on now. That scene where Cass put his hand on Nick's back and then he just did this, get off. That is very, 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 very reminiscent and a very clear imitation of Lucifer. You know, because of the fact of, like, the snap and smite kind of thing. So, yeah. But then, of course, there's Dichael that only needs to make his eyes glow and, you know, someone gets smited behind him. Or over there, or over there, or there. That could be me, I'm smiting. So, yeah, I mean, the personality of Michael. And as we know from his plans, he wants to basically do what he did in his own world, or aka Apocalypse world, back on Earth. He wants to purge it of everything bad, so aka the humans. He wants to purge the human race. And I just realized Discord's on my PC in the background, so hope you guys can't see that. Anyway, so, yeah, I mean, yeah, I can't really say anymore because we haven't really gotten much of a good line of, like, we haven't really seen Michael in action yet. We haven't really seen, obviously we've seen Michael and Dean or Dichael versus Lucifer in season 13 finale, but that's only one fight, and it wasn't really much of a fight. I mean, back in season 5, we were expecting the earth to crumble and buildings fall and everything like that, massive storms. Season 13, anticlimax. Really was. It wasn't what we were promised. It really wasn't the fight that everyone thought we were going to have. So, I mean, I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry it's a bit of a bad one. I mean, to be honest, I haven't really given myself any kind of notes. Yeah. Didn't really have much of a plan for this video. I just wanted to talk about it. Give my sort of opinions on it, despite the fact that I haven't really done that. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, it shows you support, and subscribe to the channel, because why not? So, yeah, I mean, that's all I can say. Like and subscribe, share the video, I don't know why, but comment as well. Comment, guys, what you want me to do for the next Supernatural video, because I'm pretty sure that you guys are enjoying them. So, yeah, like I said before, like, show your support, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya. Lucifer.